I am here today to convince my sisters that I am not sleeping around with my brother. They believe that he is the father of my 2-year-old son. I'm sick and tired of the rumors that are going around, and I want them, as of today, to stop.
That's your sister on the tape.
Yes, it is.
Strong allegation to lob at somebody, sleeping with your own brother. What is going on?
Well, when they were younger, they were all separated and in foster care. And they all found a family, and about 17 years ago, we all met up, except for one we couldn't find. And about 3 years ago, we finally found her, and I was overjoyed. I was so overjoyed. I was happy. And here I found out she only lived like 45 minutes from me. So I went down to pick her up on the 4th of July. We had a big party, and here my brother Donald came. And everything was cool. And as the day went on, I was taking notice that they were just a little too close, You know, having their arms around each other, rubbing each other's back, just, you know, holding hands.
And this is the first time they met?
No, actually, no. They actually met before I met her. They knew each other for maybe, I don't know, maybe a month or two before I met her. And
but this is the first time the whole family's getting together.
Yes, exactly.
And it's a 4th of July party,
Yes.
and they're acting more like a couple than brother and sister.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So as time went on, I was like, I can't take this no more. So I confronted them. I was like, what is going on between you two? And they're like, nothing, you know, nothing's going on. We just had this special bond. Okay, so I left it alone.
What happened then?
So then within maybe a month, Jen, she pretty much gave Donald a choice. You know, Donald was with somebody at that point, and she gave him a choice of picking her or Jen, and he went and picked Jen, and they moved in together, and then.
Okay, so he was with somebody else.
Yeah.
And he left that person and moved in with your sister.
Yep. A couple months later, she found out she was pregnant. Okay.
After he moved in with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And did you say who's the father?
No, I didn't need to.
So you believe that your brother is having sex with your sister?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Who do you think is the father of your sister's son?
Donald.
Your brother?
Yeah.
So let's bring out your sister Jennifer.
Nothing but a liar.
Excuse me?
I am not sleeping with him, and I know.
Who is the father of your child?
I have no clue. I slept with 2 other guys prior.
So during the time you were living with Donald, you were having sex with 2 other men?
Yes.
Did you ever have sex with Donald?
No.
These 2 other men, did they ever take DNA tests?
No.
They never did?
I'm still trying to get a hold of them.
You're still trying to get a hold of them?
Yes.
Did one-night stands or?
Just one-night stands.
One-night stands. Now, you were aware that we did get paperwork saying that 2 men took a DNA test, whether they were the father of your child, and both DNA tests came up that they were not the father of your child.
Okay.
Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, since you're here and you took the lie detector test, and we took a DNA test whether Donald is the father of your child, is there anything that maybe you say, you know what, I was going through a difficult time, whatever reason, I was drinking too much, I was doing drugs, whatever the case may be, I did something I'm not proud of, and I slept with my brother?
I admit it. I'm not perfect, and I wasn't in a state of mind.
Did you sleep with your brother?
Yes.
You did sleep with your brother.
But I wasn't in a state of mind.
No.
I was.
So, and this was after you had moved in together?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't before?
No.
When you first met Donald, what was your reaction? Like, this is my brother, or he's a good-looking guy?
I looked at it as just as him being my brother.
Okay. Is this the first time that you, like, because your sister's saying that you never admitted that you slept with your brother?
Yes.
Is this the first time you're coming out admitting
Yes.
that you actually slept with your brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I knew if I held it in, it wasn't going to make me feel good.
Okay. Could Donald be the father of your child?
There might be a possibility.
That's a possibility. If that is the case, if Donald turns out to be the father of your child, what are you going to do?
I really don't know.
Because really, the person that's going to suffer the most is your
It's
child.
my son.
Do you think you'd like to repair the relationships with your siblings? You don't want to repair
Nope.
them.
Just move on with my life and try to get my son back and
Because
try to be a mom
your
to
other
him.
sister right now is raising your son.
Yes.
Let's bring out Anna, and you can tell her whatever you need to tell her.
I can't believe you.
You have been raising her son for the past year.
Yes, 6 months, 7 months.
I got to imagine you were listening backstage.
Yes.
Anything you want to tell your sister?
I guess you now already know.
Yeah, I do, and I asked you over and over and over again if you and Donald were having sexual intercourse, and you said no.
You obviously were listening backstage.
Yes, I was.
And everything you believe to be true is in fact true. She did sleep with your brother Donald. Is there any way that you want to be in your sister's life still?
If this comes out to be Donald, no way in hell.
Did you have sexual intercourse with your brother Donald around the time you got pregnant with your son? You've admitted to that. You confessed to the lie detector examiner that yes, you slept with Donald. We asked you, is your brother Donald the father of your son? You answered probably. You told us that's probably the case. You also told Dan Ribicoff, the man that administers our lie detector test, that you believe that he is the father, and you indicated that you believe that Donald is the father of your son. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. In the last 30 days, did you have any sexual physical contact with your brother Donald?
No.
And is that what you're saying, or
No,
is
that's
that
what
the
I'm saying.
truth?
That's what I'm saying.
Is it the truth?
Yes.
You answered no, that you haven't had sex with them in the last 30 days, physical contact, and the results are you did not tell the truth.
Another lie.
Donald, your brother, is backstage. He doesn't want to come out. I don't blame him. We asked Donald, do you have romantic feelings for your sister? He answered no. He did not tell the truth. In the last month, have you had any sexual physical contact with your sister? He answered no. He did not tell the truth.
Another lie.
Did you have sexual intercourse with your sister around the same time? He said no. You've admitted that you did. He failed that. He did not tell the truth. And we asked him, are you the father of your sister Jennifer's son? He answered no. He did not tell the truth. No matter what the outcome of this DNA test, no matter what the outcome of the situation with your sisters, I'm saying it right now, whatever professional help that we can get you, provide you, therapy, therapist, counselor, somebody to help you, I believe that this situation is still going on. I don't think it's going to be good for you or your brother, and I strongly would say after the show's over that you get some help for the situation that you're in. Took a DNA test. Your brother Donald is the father of your child.
That's freaking disgusting! I'm done! Freaking done!
I'm done with
I'm
this
done!
video.
You're freaking,
I will call you lawyer.
you're
Oh, my
disgusting!
word.
Okay? You're filthy! I'm done!
In my life, Christy.
Listen, some of it is damage, and some of it is you do need help, but then some of it's too saying, I know this is wrong, and I need to stop this. And I gotta ask you, are you willing to stop this?
Yes.
You're
Get
gonna
the help
stop
that I
it.
need. Yes.
Okay. And I do this, and I probably never have taken this more serious than I'm gonna do this now. And it's not a game. We say it's a game, but it's really not a game because everybody has to make this decision in life. And it's pick a door time. This is the choice. There is Donald out that door. And if you go out that door, you're not gonna seek help, you're not gonna get help, and you're gonna be with Donald. You're gonna walk off the stage with your sisters, and we know you're gonna make the decision at the end of the show. You don't even have to say anything. You're going back to Donald, or are you going to the help and with your sisters walk off the stage right now?